Tenses is a big problem when I try to speak in English. I make a lot of tenses mistakes when I speak sentences in English. A common problem, a relatable problem, you are at the right place. Hello learners! Welcome to the English Destination YouTube classes series. As many of you must be knowing, we are on a particular series of practice which is speaking the right tenses and speaking English correctly with the right tenses. I have told everything about how these videos go before in such kind of videos, but I will repeat it for the first time viewers who already know what it is can skip the video and get on with the practice directly. For the others, stay on with me. I'm going to explain what we are doing. I'm going to make you practice, and towards the end we have some more explanation and assignments to do. So hang on. Okay. So in these practices that we are doing on YouTube, it is just not a usual watching video. You don't have to just sit and view my video. You have to practice along with me. You have to sit at a quiet place. If possible, have a notebook and pen, otherwise have something handy to keep notes. And whatever practice I am giving you in these videos, you have to do that practice along with me. As the video is going on, you have to pause and repeat how I am talking, how I am speaking. You have to repeat after me because this is going to make your English better. This is going to make your communication better. Not only that my verb is correct, my tense is correct, my English is correct grammatically, but how you deliver, how you articulate, that is very important. So that is going to improve once you practice with me. So what I want you to do is, I want you to repeat everything in the exercise that I am going to take up today. Repeat it as it is after me. We are doing the tenses series at this time. Now what that brings is that I'm not going to teach you any tenses rules. I'm not going to tell you how the sentences are formed, because when you listen about it from a tutor, you are like, oh my god, this is so clear. I understood each and everything. But while speaking, do you remember all of it? Can you apply the rules in your mind and speak? No. So understanding happened, but application did not happen. Okay. So we have completed two types of past tenses, and now we are going to jump to the third tense. In this practice, you don't have to, like I said, I'll just repeat myself, you don't have to remember the rules, you don't have to do any thinking in your mind. You just have to repeat after me, and you have to make lot of similar sentences after that. Okay, so when we start with this practice, I want you to pause and repeat after me whenever I tell you to do so. You can do this pause and repeat practice a number of times until and unless your speaking comes to the speed that I am speaking in. Remember, fluency is also important. You can just not speak for the sake of it. You have to look like a pro speaker. For that, your fluency and your speed of speaking holds importance. Okay, so you have to speak these sentences the way I'm speaking just after me. We will start with the practice. Today's tense is past perfect tense. Past perfect tense, in short, I'll tell you when an action has completed before another action of the past. Okay, we're only talking about past right now. Let's take up the 20 sentences of past perfect tense that you have to repeat after me. I had finished my homework before dinner. Pause, repeat. She had left when I arrived. Pause, repeat. They had already eaten. Pause, repeat. He had lost his phone. Pause, repeat. We had studied for the test. Pause, repeat. I had seen that movie before. Pause, repeat. She had cleaned the room. Pause, repeat. They had practiced all week. Pause, repeat. He had forgotten the answer. Pause, repeat. We had planned this trip earlier. Pause, repeat. I had learned the rules. Pause, repeat. She had closed the door. Pause, repeat. They had won many games. Pause, repeat. He had written the email. Pause, repeat. We had saved enough money. Pause, repeat. I had met her once before. Pause, repeat. She had packed her bag. Pause, repeat. They had completed the project. Pause, repeat. He had broken his glasses. Pause, repeat. We had heard the news. Pause, repeat. Okay, so these are the 20 sentences for your practice. Simple. If you see, all the sentences have one thing in common. Everything has the word had. So you have to use a past tense verb with had. If I explain this to you, which is not required, but still just to clear your confusion, when you say something in Hindi, कर लिया था, मैंने ये कर लिया था. Past is, simple past is मैंने ये किया था. When you say it in past perfect, it is कर लिया था. I had finished something before something else. I had done my work when she came. I had packed my bags before the journey started. So you have to actually use this. You have to actually use this had when you are talking about something which is done before something else. Even that something else is not mentioned in the sentence, but it will make sense. For example, I did my work. मैंने अपना काम किया. I had done my work. मैंने अपना काम कर लिया था. So had done आप जहाँ बोलोगे, that will be because you are referring to something else that happened after it. Simple. Okay? Anyway, don't get into the rules. What you have to do, take up that exercise. If you need you to repeat after me, if you need to repeat after me, go back and do the repeating after me. If you are through with it, if you are good with it, you don't have to repeat after me. Your next assignment is repeat all the 20 sentences without me. Remember to maintain the speed. If you are not getting the speed, repeat it at least 5 times. 20 sentences 5 times. You are already speaking 100 sentences in this video itself. Forget about repeating the same sentences again and again. No problem. You are learning how to apply the tenses in your sentences. The repetition will happen. Okay, so now you can see the 20 sentences on your screen all together. Pause the video here and repeat these sentences all together. Okay, now repetition is done with me, repetition is done without me. You are good to go. You know how to make these sentences. I want you to do the home assignment after this. In the home assignment, make at least 30 sentences of past perfect tense. Same way, you've done this kind of assignment before, we are just continuing with it. So you are good with the other 2 tenses that you did before. Now you will make 30 sentences of this. 30, I'm just giving you an example, I'm just giving you a number for reference. If you make 40, if you make 50, totally up to you. And very important, after you make the sentences, speak every sentence aloud. Just listening, just reading, just writing is not going to help. Any practice that you do with reading, listening or writing, connect it with speaking. So how are you going to connect it with speaking? Speak aloud. All those 30 sentences you have to speak aloud like you did the sentences in this video. This will be your practice for this particular tense. Till I come up with the next tense, I want you all set. I want you all perfect with this particular tense. See you in the next video with a new tense. Bye-bye till then.